thought you outnumbered.
Outnumbered? Wait, 1, 2...
Hey, what's up, you guys? It's MCLegoboy here with 75176. The Resistance Transport Pod, 294 pieces of a Last Jedi set. Hey, we finally did it. We're here. We made it to the Last Jedi. And I just need to get this out of the way right now. I made a mistake when I bought this set. So, the reason why I got this set is because I needed a certain amount that when double points was going on, that I'd get a certain threshold in VIP points. I just needed to get up to the next number. I have no idea what I'm getting like, at some point. I will be using up all of my VIP dollars. I have no idea what I'm getting, though, because they ended up having that whole thing to where, like, the Darth Vader pod couldn't be... released to everybody because they didn't like how it came out, and so then they did the whole 100 points for every Star Wars set sort of a thing. So I just started buying up all the new stuff that I could that was like decently priced, and I got extra 100 points for each set. It was insane. So, you know, crazy, absolutely crazy. So anyway, I broke my one rule of buying a set before seeing the movie. I wasn't going to buy any set that I wasn't already going to buy if it had been released, which it hadn't been at the time. So, like, all the microfighters, I was totally going to get them. It didn't matter what they were from, didn't matter at all, because I needed to get all the microfighters. That's one thing. This thing, totally different. Like, my main reason for getting it was for the VIP points, and the other justification was like, well, you know, Rose is going to be a new character. She's most definitely going to be in Episode 9 as well. Might as well get the character now because this is a decent price set. It's only $30 for this set. It's 294 pieces. That's pretty decent, I gotta say. Pretty good. That or it was $24.99. I can't remember. If I found the receipt for it, I could totally do it. But no, I'm not going to worry about that. But yeah, like, the set is actually really good. It's really good. However, if you've seen The Last Jedi, and small spoilers if you haven't seen The Last Jedi, this is in the movie for about 10 seconds. 10 seconds. We see it go into hyperspace. We see it show up at Canto Bight, and we see it crashed on the beach. We don't even get to see the crash happen. It's just, bam, on the beach. I'm like, what? What?
What?
What do you mean, what?
I mean, what?
What? So, yeah, anyway, so we get 3 minifigures in here. One is BB-8. You guys have seen BB-8 before. Doesn't really matter if we spend that much time on him, but I do want to make sure that he's in focus. So yeah, there's BB-8. You guys already know that I do not like this little bit that sticks out at the bottom. It should totally be like fully recessed inside. But, you know, I'm not going to do that myself. Like, actually, okay. No. If I were to ever get a BB-8 for cheap enough, I would totally, like, sand it down to nothing and see how well that would work, because I really feel like maybe they could have raised these little notches up a little higher and had him be flat on the ground, because this, it feels like he's up too tall with that little bit on there. But anyway, let's move on to Rose. So here's Rose. Actually not a bad character design. I like it. And a lot of people are saying it's like DJ's the new Lando of the series. No, Rose is the new series. She's the random character that was introduced in the second installment and will stay part of the main cast for the rest of the trilogy. That's what I'm thinking. And so DJ, I don't want him in there at all because I didn't like the character that much. Like, he had an accent, which not a problem for me. But then you start stuttering, and you stutter on the important words for me to understand what you're saying, and I've got a problem. Okay, I don't care about DJ at all. But Rose, I didn't mind her. I didn't mind her at all. I think that she was good. So yeah, we got two faces on here. One's kind of happy, as Rose is, and then one upset because, man, she becomes violent really quick. She's like, no. So yeah, and crazy looking hair, gotta say, but it fits in Star Wars because Star Wars is full of crazy looking hair. After all, the first two movies were basically 70s hair, and then we got 83 for Return of the Jedi. The prequels, they've all got crazy looking hair, specifically Padme. And now we got the sequel trilogy, and we got triple buns on Rey, and we got this crazy looking thing going on with Rose. So yeah. And then we get to Finn, and Finn is a great improvement off of what he was last time. He's got a nice little holster. It's nice, these pearl dark gray legs. He's got his jacket with some stitching to fix it up, which is nice. And my favorite part about this minifigure is not the blaster. It's actually, and it's not the hair, it's the face. Because Finn was always like feeling kind of very happy and or always freaking out, you know? So I don't know how long that's actually been in focus for. Here, we'll show it one more time. So happy and freaking out. Those are Finn's two biggest emotions. And here he is from the Takodana set, like kind of grizzled and angry looking, and then kind of confused. So, you know, I'm happy to finally have a decent looking face for Finn. So yeah. And Finn grew on me in The Last Jedi. I really liked him. I don't really like the personality that he has, but that's just me. So, you know, I just the way he acts, I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm not really digging it. But, you know, he's far better in this movie than he is in The Force Awakens. And, like, everybody is better here than in The Force Awakens, which makes me kind of concerned about what's going to happen with Episode 9 with J.J. Abrams back. So, but anyway, we'll get the minifigs out of the way for a second. We'll just kind of go over this thing. So, what this is basically the cockpit for that really long thing that Leia lands in at Takodana. It's literally just that. Except this is a bigger version from that one set that I never got. And so it's like, wait, what? Because I thought it looked like vaguely familiar, and then I watched The Force Awakens before seeing The Last Jedi. I'm like, wait a minute. Is that what that is? And then I was looking at sets, and I'm like, wait, what? So this thing is just that one section of the whole big guy. So yeah, pretty funny. It's packed with detail, packed with functions. So let's get into it. First off, just want to say the one bad thing: 15 stickers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh wait, no. 15's inside, actually. So yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and then 15 is the inside. So yeah. Here we've got a little storage compartment for something. I don't know. Actually, oh my gosh, I'm freaking out. Bam! That's what it's for. So, little storage area for the little stud shooter. That was nice of them. Man, I could never figure out what that was for, and I finally figured it out. I'm so happy, you guys.
Woohoo!
So, we got this little gun. It can also move because of this, by rotating this little back thruster thing. And that's really cool and all, except this is actually supposed to be here, and the 4 little minifigure heads are supposed to be here. So, a little funny, but, you know. We've also got this little round thing down here. When you rotate that, it actually does shoot out both of them, but it shoots them out separately from one another. So, there we go. And you rotate a little further, and it shoots out that other one. That's because they're being hit with 2 Technic things. One of them is a regular lift arm piece, and the other one is actually one of those little rubbery ones. So it takes a little more effort to shoot that one. So that's actually really cool. We got up in here. It's all very hidden down in there, but here are the gears. So yeah, you know, pretty nice. This whole section's actually like pretty interesting. And then these guys, they're a nice color blue. And I actually bought some off of Bricklink before actually getting this set. And then I got this set and was like, ooh, well, I'm glad I got them off of Bricklink. Now I don't have to rip them off of this set. However, I have yet to use them, so. But this gives you a nice little storage place for BB-8. And in case you didn't want to store your extra stud in here for this thing down in there, you could always sit it right there. I'm always trying to find somewhere to put the extra ammo for these little stud launchers and spring launch missiles. So that is there like that. And we don't need this off of there to get this off. That's easy. This is the only place I could find that I think I might need to get a new camera. It's overheating, which is causing it to think that it needs a new battery pack. So yeah, anyway, you can take this off. Yeah, by the way, I mean, just look at all these stickers. Jeez, it's crazy. I'm trying to remember what I did first in terms of putting down stickers. I think I put this big one down first. This one's got little gray lines that you can match up there. You can see the smallest little faint hint of gray that needs to go right there. That little gray bit goes right there, which leads into that one, which is nice. This gives you the starting point for all these other ones that are going off right there. And then leads into that one. So yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy the amount of stickers. And we'll get one last view of that one right there. So yeah, we got some like an actual bucket handle is the piece used for the controls here. So that's nice. Got a clip for 1 pistol, 2 pistol. Right there. So just like that. We put Finn back here. Or not Finn, Rose. Put Rose back here. And then we get Finn. He goes right here. And the greatest thing in the world, they're putting tile in front, studs in back. That's perfect, because it gives you just enough friction for your minifigure to stay in place, but not so much that they won't like actually come apart when you're peeling them off. Sometimes you actually have it to where the connection between the legs and the torso isn't super strong, and it ends up actually peeling off the legs off from the minifigure, and then you've got legs that are stuck to the ground, to the seat or whatever, you know. This, just some detail right there. Ah, there's the 15th stick. So wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, yeah. So, and by the way, a round sticker. Like, it's already bad enough that you're making us put stickers like on all of these, and you're not sure if they're gonna line up properly. But now you've given me a round sticker. You are evil, diabolical. We've got this thing. I have no idea what it is. But comes with orange binoculars, which is super rad. And you do get an extra set of binoculars in orange. So, pretty cool. Just saying. But yeah, I have no idea what it is. It might be like a tool that Rose uses. Not sure. And then we've also got 2 thermal detonators. So, pretty cool. Throw that there. Throw that there. And you actually do get the pieces to make a 3rd thermal detonator if you would choose to. That, it's just all extra pieces. So, yeah, man. But I gotta say, like, this is a great set. It's just a shame that the thing was never used in the movie. So it kind of becomes pointless. For somebody like me. Now, for a kid, they're totally going to be into it. Like, you've got hidden compartments left and right. You've got this little action right here. You've got the spring-launched missiles right there. It's a nice, fun little ship. The only thing that they might need help on is just getting all these stickers on there properly. You got 2 of the main characters from The Last Jedi. A lot of people... the problem with... the way Disney has been running things is that they hype you up for characters that end up either not doing anything, like Captain Phasma, or are not good, or they turn out to not be good. That's the opinion of a lot of people on the internet about Rose. And I'm like, I never really found a problem with Rose. Now, her like last few moments in the movie, it's awkward, but it's very one-sided. All right, it's more her than anybody else. So yeah. But you know, I personal opinions on, I really like The Last Jedi. The Canto Bite stuff does not really bug me like it does everybody else. I can totally understand why they don't like it, especially since the actions that are taking place there don't exactly pan out. So in some way, it's kind of nice that it didn't, but at the same time, it's like, well, all that led to nothing. So. But what it really does is it grows Finn's character, and I can tolerate him more. So yeah. That is basically all there is to say. A few nitpicks, but ultimately, like, outside of stickers and this one thing being backwards, and then, like, the thing that cannot be controlled at all when it comes to designing Lego sets, like, it not being in the movie very much, it's actually a really good set. Like, very nice coverage on everything, nice use of snot, functions left and right, all packed in a nice small little $30 set. It's great. It's either that or it's $25. I can't remember. So yeah, this has been MCLegoboy with 75176 Resistance Transport Pod. See you guys.
1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, yeah, 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 hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. That's the song of the count.